Hello, everybody. It is day 4 of my global meditation to bring more love, light, unity, peace to the planet. And it is, if you are here with me again, then welcome. If you're here for the first time, then welcome. I hope that, the more that we do these meditations, the more they will continue to build, the more people will participate, and the more we shift the frequency and the consciousness of humanity and of the planet, because that's where the solution lies. It was Albert Einstein who said a problem cannot be solved with the same level of consciousness with which it was created. And this is what we're seeing unfolding on the planet right now. Everything that we see right now is a result of our level of consciousness. If our consciousness does not evolve, then we don't get out of this situation, shit show, if you want to call it that, that we find ourselves in, and in many different areas. So we've got many different situations that are unfolding throughout the world, and I have been astounded at my ignorance, disappointed at my level of ignorance. I've never been interested in global politics. I've never been interested in my own politics. I'm almost ashamed to admit that. It's never interested me because I never really thought that it impacted me, for want of better words. I looked after my patch, and I never really worried about politics out there. They play politics. It's like, whatever. I'm going to get on with creating my life my way. And, if they want to play silly games, then they can play their own silly games. However, we have all been influenced by the politics, by the leadership, by those who play in the upper realms of our patriarchal society. I'm choosing my words very carefully here. So we have allowed ourselves to be at the mercy of the powers that be, and the powers that have been controlling our world for thousands of years, maybe even millennia. And not just this world, but the universe, the cosmos, the game at large, because it's really important to remember that this is a game. And it can have serious consequences if we don't play the game right. And what I'm realizing is, as I continue to do these meditations each and every day, these light language sound healing meditations, I'm noticing that my consciousness is expanding because of the consistency at which I'm showing up and doing the light language meditations and focusing on bringing love and light to the planet. So I hope that you're finding the same thing. I hope that you are also finding that your consciousness is expanding, your awareness is expanding, your understanding of what the game is and how to play it is expanding. And what I really came to understand on a much deeper level yesterday is just how much this really is all an internal game. No matter which side of the debate, the story, the narrative you're on, in the different contexts and the different things and situations that are playing out right now, no matter what you believe, no matter who you listen to, it all comes back to this being an internal game, to us being the light. Yesterday, I'm going to do a similar meditation today than we did yesterday. They're all very similar, but the focus, and we're going to focus, or I'm going to focus on disrupting the morphic fields. And I was talking yesterday about how Ukraine and the history of Ukraine has been war-torn for a long, long time. Our world's been war-torn for a long time. But some regions have a morphic field that contains war. And there is an energy of war that is more dominant in some fields than others. I'm very fortunate to live in Australia, where our soil has never really experienced modern warfare. Our soldiers have traveled to war. But you have somewhere like Ukraine that, you know, in a very relatively short period of time, if you're looking at the context of the history of the planet, have had war after war after war. They've been in continual wars, and there are many different regions throughout our world that have experienced the same thing. The darkness that has perpetuated war in these regions. So it's in that morphic field, and the people are born into that morphic field, so they contain that consciousness of war within them. Now, no matter where you are in the world, you are able to disrupt this morphic field through your focus, through the love and light that you send to people and situations all over the world. So make no mistake, your participation in this meditation, in any meditation, if you don't like this meditation, then do your own. Find a process. There are many people who are doing meditations constantly, but find a process that works for you. I love the light language because it is a higher consciousness code that actually helps to elevate consciousness, not only within me and within you, but within all of the planet in a very powerful way. And it's a gift that I have, so why would I not share it? But it really comes back to what's in here. If the darkness does not exist in here, it cannot exist out there. And we keep externalizing and blaming other forces for the situations that we find ourselves in, because that's the way our reality looks, doesn't it? It looks like there are other forces, entities, people who are enforcing things on us. So they're the problem. They're the darkness. But if we didn't have darkness within us, they could not exist. That darkness could not exist. Sorry. So once we clean up our internal world and we focus on being the light, that spreads. It really does. You are so powerful. The light that you have is so powerful. And when we together collectively pour light and love all over the universe, we do disrupt the darkness. And we help others to realize and step into the light and be the light themselves. Even if they're not aware of it, this is how we affect consciousness. This is how we change our world. This is how we shift into the fifth dimensional new earth paradigm that we are birthing into right now. So it's really important that we know that we are the answer. The answer isn't out there. And if you feel drawn to go to different events and experience that connection with other humans. However, the most powerful and effective way we can solve all the problems we have on this planet right now is by cleaning up our internal world, period. By eradicating the darkness from within us. Some people say there will always be dark and light. Maybe. But I, for one, am not going to accept that I always have to hold the darkness within me. I am determined to be the light and to show others how they can be the light. And do you know that this will also help you to, in no matter any area of your life, in your relationships, in your health, in your wealth and money and finances, in your spirituality, whatever it might be. Being the light is the answer to everything. Your consciousness is the answer to every single problem you have or will ever face. So I've prattled on for a while now. Thank you to all those who are here live. And again, we will do a very similar meditation in format to what we have done over the previous few days. I will get you to focus on various regions and hotspots and situations that we will pour love and light to, that we will bring into our field, and help to bring a higher level of consciousness, so that can be solved and we can disrupt the darkness and the morphic fields that are perpetuating suffering and have been creating suffering for thousands of years within our human realm. And remember, this is all an illusion. The whole thing is an illusion. So we get to decide. We get to decide what the future looks like. We are not at the mercy of anybody or anything. We decide. And when we, as a human conscious collective, realize that, it's game over for the darkness, because that's when we take our power back and we say, from this place, no matter where you are, enough. You don't have to go anywhere. From where you are right now, you say enough, and you allow that light to explode from you and impact the entire world. So that's what we're doing, the meditation, focusing on different situations, bringing love and light. And then I will invite you to think of a situation yourself, or a group of people, or a person that you would like to send love and light to. And you might have multiple of those that you want to bring into your field to send love and light to. The more we send love and light to everybody and everything everywhere, the better this gets. The more we create heaven on earth within our own lives, because heaven on earth is already here. The only reason we're not experiencing it is because we are not being the light. So let's get started with the meditation. Hello, Ritesh. Lovely to have you here. It's always nice to have people comment and say hello, and give me some feedback. And if you do enjoy these meditations, then please share them out, because I know I only have a few people here each day watching these meditations. If we had tens of thousands, 100,000 people doing these meditations or other meditations, the world would be a very different place right now. So if you find them helpful for you, please share them out, tag people. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for you. Do it for the planet. So let's get started. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath. As you release it, release all stress, tension, anxiety, anything that is drawing your attention away from this moment right here, right now. Turning off my phone. Another deep breath. And release it. Bringing all your focus and awareness and attention to this moment right here, right now. There is never any moment but the now. Feeling as you breathe, bringing in the love and the light into your being, right throughout your physical being, your energy being, your aura. Every breath, you're drawing in the love and the light, and you are feeling yourself and your field just filled with love and light from the divine, from source, from God, from the universe, from spirit, whatever you wish to call it. It is all the same thing. It is the source that you came from. The source is the light. You came from the light. You can be nothing but the light. Be the light. feel that light and that love emanating from you so strongly. And as you feel that light pouring into you and through you, send it out to the world. Send it right across the whole world. And now send it right out to the universe. And as you feel that light exploding from you and that love pouring from you out to every corner of the universe, we ask Divine Mother, Source, Spirit, God, to be with us today. We thank you for your presence. We call in all the beings of light, the ascended masters, the angels, the archangels, our guides, all the beings of light who are willing to support this endeavor to bring higher levels of consciousness, more love and more light to our world, to the universe, to our galaxy, so that we may eradicate the darkness that has been allowed to flourish within us and within the world. We ask for your guidance and support. We ask that you fill us up every moment of every day so we can continue to pour love and light throughout the whole world, elevating consciousness. We thank you for your constant presence and support in our lives. And we thank you for your guidance. We thank you for helping us to be the best that we can possibly be, living the best life that we possibly can. And now focusing your awareness and attention in on the war-torn parts of the world, bringing into your field Ukraine and Russia, sending love and light to the people of these war-torn areas of our world. Pouring love and light out to the people. Seeing them filled up with the love and the light, seeing the light emanating from them, seeing all the people within Ukraine and within Russia emanating pure light and love, because that is what wins. Sending light and love to the leaders of these war-torn countries and all war-torn countries of the world. Holding them in your field with love and light. Seeing the darkness dissolve. Seeing the light spread like wildfire, eradicating the darkness. Seeing evil banished and love is the only force that exists. Seeing the love and the light, pouring the love and the light into all morphic fields that contain darkness, repression, that seek to control. All morphic fields where people are normalized to war, are normalized to repression. Pouring the love and the light into all those morphic fields so they may be disrupted and eradicated. And the people who have been living within those morphic fields liberated from the repression, from the suffering. Seeing a whole world liberated, all of humanity from suffering, repression, from being controlled, from being at the mercy of dark forces. Bringing the light. Now we focus on the people who have been affected by the recent floods in Australia and all the animals who have suffered and may even be continuing to suffer. All who have died as a consequence. Sending love and light to all. Sending love and light to all those who have been affected by natural disasters. Filling them up with the love and the light. Sending love and light to all those who have been impacted by the pandemic in the last couple of years. There are few who've been left untouched and unscathed by what has unfolded over the last couple of years. Sending love and light to all those who have had negative impacts. Sending love and light to all those who seek to control our planet. We send them love and light so the darkness and the evil will be eradicated. Sending love and light, pouring love and light over all those who seek to cause suffering. So the darkness can no longer exist within them, and the evil and the darkness is dissolved and eradicated. Envisaging a world or envisioning a world that has peace, unity, harmony, love, light, compassion, understanding for all human beings. Joy, abundance, prosperity is at the core and essence of who we are when we stand in the light. Envision a world that is run from a space of love. That love is the governing force of all on our planet. All actions, all beliefs, all outcomes governed by love. As you listen to the sound healing, the light language, trust that this world already exists and that we are transforming and transitioning into this new earth paradigm. And that all those who are ready to come will come with us. This is our time. We must create it deliberately. Tia pransi shontelia miankaia la tia prantolia chianza iata praiana kotsia renia. Discentia tu trensia kiela kaiana iatsa prentia tolia kansia iatsa prantia tutelia mianka kaia. Ia protezia nankia kaela mienta prania soshinta teila. Shan Santa. Krina Tima Hinasha Turi Tani Surita Meshansa Tia pranzi tutenia mianca colia mianca prenzia. Eshanti praila zoteknia kotenia mianca tsaela mianta prentia shantaela. Ditro lianchiazza. Denshan sinto ela ki ela conteina. Drazza shintaena chianda. Dozza, pria, toctela miancutania. Iasha, Iasha, Iasha. Shentari gayan satia la manca kakayana torrentia kia patsayana. Dita, bretta, shonta. Hianza, hianza, hianza. We thank you, all divine beings of light. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, our guides, spirit, God, divine source, all those who are supporting us by sending the light through us and for all of humanity, supporting and protecting all of humanity to ascend into the fifth dimensional realms. Through you, all things are possible. We thank you for your constant guidance and support. We ask that you continue to pour this love and light around the world and through us. We ask that you show us the way to bringing a higher level of consciousness to ourselves and in turn into the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Taking a deep breath. Bring your focus and awareness back to this present moment. Another deep breath. Coming back now, being fully present and aware in this moment, right here, right now, which is where you are needed the most at this time. When you are ready, open your eyes. Be the light, be the love. Continue to Allow that light and love to pour through you out into the world. The meditation isn't just about sitting for 40 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour. It's about taking that level of awareness and consciousness and that beingness out into the world with you. You are a living meditation. Be the light, be the love, be the consciousness. Because when you are the light, the love, and the consciousness that we need in the world right now, you affect thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. You affect the future of humanity. Play. The word that keeps coming in. Play. Be light. Be the light and be light. We did not come here to suffer. We came here to play. We just kind of screwed it up along the way. So don't wait for situations and circumstances in your life to change before you live the life that you truly desire. Be it. You are infinitely powerful. Own that. Live that. Be that. In every part of your world, in every part of your life. And the other thing that I'm hearing is be like water. Water can be the most powerful and even destructive force, as we have seen in recent times here in Australia. And that sort of event happens around the world on a fairly regular basis. It's also incredibly flexible. Nothing stops water. In order to stop water, you have to build like a damn wall that is impenetrable. And even then, when the water builds, nothing can hold that water back. So be like water. Run around, over, under, through anything that stands in your way. And be the force of light and love that flows through everyone and everything. I'll leave you with that today. I will be back again at the same time tomorrow for day 5 of this global meditation for love, light, peace, and unity. I hope you will join me. I hope you will also bring others with you. So lots of love, Ritesh. You've been following my meditation for 2 weeks, and the quantum leap tapping, doing the tapping, EFT tapping is incredibly transformational. It is amazing. So lots of love to you all. Be the light. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.